Brandon Zachary with Comic Book Resources. Jason Momoa, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
And congratulations on the film. I got to see it a couple of weeks ago at the Q&A, which was fantastic. Thank you for making me weep openly in public.
All
That
right.
was just what I wanted. So kind of starting off, Jason, I really wanted to give you the most sincere compliment I could. This was real Michael Keaton and Beetlejuice energy.
Oh, wow.
This was such a Flip is such a fun character, and you do such a great job with the character. So I'm so curious because I think in a lesser film he could have been one-dimensional. He could have been a cartoon, but he's so driven by his emotions. He's still such a fully fleshed character. What was it like kind of balancing the cartoonish, big, bombastic elements of this character with that, like, emotions on his sleeve?
Well, I mean, I give a lot of it to Francis because I just think a lot of people don't know me that well, and they don't know how silly and goofy I am. And Francis hired me in C, and obviously they only see me playing these characters that are very heroic or barbaric, and so they don't get to see the dad who's got a 12-year-old and a 13-year-old is very silly and playful, and so he's the one that picked me, and it was amazing to be able to have a safety net where you can just, he's like pushing you, go, 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 and all that stuff's inside. Just want to have fun, and we play music, and I mean, keeping up with her, and I couldn't do any of this without her. She's amazing in it. Like, we were, like, it's Bonnie and Clyde for sure. We just had so much fun, so.
And Marlow, you've done voice acting before, so this was something, acting with a pure imagination, if you will. This is a new experience for you. What was it like, though, kind of taking it to this level? Because this is such a big scale version of that.
Yeah, well, I mean, voice acting is very fun, because I still use my body a lot to act and create the certain sounds that they need for the character. But this is like, they're looking at your face. You got to make sure that you make the same movement at every take at the same time. So there was a lot of things to look out for, but it was really just an amazing experience, and he made it all worthwhile.
Now, you both get to kind of discover so much about these characters. These characters find out so much about themselves. What would you say surprised you the most about Flip and Nemo during production? Did you find anything that you maybe weren't expecting, kind of when you first signed on to the roles, when you first read the scripts, and that you kind of discovered?
I mean, I think that Nemo tries to keep a very tough exterior, and I definitely thought that going in. I was like, okay, she's very tough and independent, very strong, but then you realize how vulnerable she is. I mean, she's just lost a parent, and so she's in a very vulnerable and sad state. She's grieving right now. I mean, but yeah, so just seeing her journey of kind of like accepting it and facing her fears is really just incredible.
Thank you both so much. I know I got to wrap. I work for Comic Book Resources. You mentioned the Dream Project. This is on camera. My editors will kill me.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you can tease about this Dream Project? Blink twice if it has Lobo.
Well, I have to obviously blink. So I mean, like, there's no way I can get out of this without blinking. But that would be amazing. That would be amazing if that happened. But I'm gonna leave it up to Peter, and I'm just happy that Gunn is at the helm, and Safran, who is just like my heart. So I'm in good hands, and I think comic book fans around the world are going to be very excited, and it's definitely something that I've collected my whole life. So for all the fans who know me well, know that I collect this comic book the most. So without giving you anything, if you're a real fan, you know what I collect the most, and you can go back in history and find out what I collect the most.
See, now I'm going to have to do that. Thank you both so much, and congratulations.
Don't kill him, okay?
Yeah.
Don't kill him. He didn't get the answer, but don't kill him.
I really appreciate that. I was going to get yelled at.
I have to blink.